Listen, yeah, you fucking frog-eating bastard.
Take I can't breathe for a day or two.
Ferguson signed to the GFL. Oh my god, I saw that actually. Fuck, man. So sad. Why do you think the McGrizzler hates you? You're his cousin, bro. I know. I don't get it. Don't you ever keep in contact with the family? After the Tom collab, you should train with him and Paddy. He just, I don't know. I just get a sense that you don't, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Every time I see him, it's cool at like family events and that, but I don't know. He just don't mess it. He wants to make his own career in his own way. He doesn't want it to be because I put spotlight on him. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Thank you for the membership, Chad Bro 620. Looking good, my pigger. Thank you very much indeed. Your boy Carrillo got slept badly by Sean. No way did Carrillo lose. I haven't been paying attention to that. I knew it was coming up though. Oh well. Who cares, dude? At least we're competing with him. In the original Matrix, Rampage knew what a 4570 was, and it was perfect. He strangled Holland in a minute. In the original Matrix, everybody knew who a 4570 was. Umar won, Piggy. I don't know why you hating. He broke his arm. Don't be biased. Boo-hoo, dude. Baby hands Umar. Should have been tougher. Tony Ferguson has left the UFC for the GFL. Ugh. Well, we'll see. Thoughts on Reyes versus Krylov? I think that Reyes beats Krylov. I'd been a very big believer in Krylov for a long time. But I do believe that Reyes is a really good style to beat him. So I think that Reyes probably will win that one, which is tough for Krylov because he probably beats Pereira. I'm being real. But I don't think he beats Reyes, weirdly. Impression of TJ telling another fighter he ain't good enough? I just want to be a UFC fighter. You'll never be a world champion. Ever. When are you going to interview Marab? Oof, whenever I got 5 hours free for a question. Have you seen the edit of you at a Trump rally? I have not, but I'd rather than not that. I don't really like Trump and that. I'm seeing through it all. This whole salute thing with Elon. He's a plant. He's controlled opposition. They're going to prop him up like this big evil that he isn't because he's a shill and he's a, you know what I mean? And then they're going to defeat them in the next election. And then it's going to be like, the Nazis tried to come back and we defeated them. We did it. And that will be history. He's just... I don't want to get into all that, but I'm done with it all, mate. It wasn't even a salute. It was. Shut up. It was. It wasn't a salute. It was. They told him to take advantage of the fact that you're fucking autistic and always do weird movements. Do a little salute-looking thing. And then now they'll be labeled as the Nazis, and then the Nazis will have been defeated when they rose up under Trump's era in the next election cycle. You guys are dumb. It was a salute. This is what I mean. You fucking retard. They control both sides. Jesus. Thoughts on you going to the Jackson podcast? Nah, I'm good. It's too connected with other fighters. As much as I like the show and I will watch, Luke Rockhold would like guillotine me out cold. It's just a recipe for something like that. I'm not doing that. They've got so many fighters there in that compound. It's just all it takes is one word. You know, the MMA Guru's in here. Come make your name. Choking him out. You know what I mean? Get yourself in the headlines for a month. I'm good. Then they blindside you with John Jones, arseless chaps, and a ball gag. No, I'm good. Impression of Yuri and Bobby Green as the two scientists in the 40s working on the atomic bomb. Keep up the hard work, Piglet. I am become death. Let's go for that. I don't know what Bobby Green. Damn, Yuri, holy shit. You haven't become death. You're definitely right about some of these fighters being paid too much. Holland was paid $250K to tap in round one. Exactly. Some, like, people look at the low-end pay, but there's so many fighters on the roster that are so overpaid for what they bring to the table. Thank you for the membership, Ben. Why are your people trying to make obese a hate word? I'm not Jewish. Thank you for the $2. Well, unless you mean just like gay white people, but I'm not gay, so neither are my people. Thank you for the $2. Which one's doing that? Alex subs Ankalaev with a Peruvian necktie. Okay, fair enough. Roy Val. Actually, no, we do need to make obese a hate word so that legally you can respond with a literal slur if someone calls you obese. Yeah, even kill in the court, I tell you. Even kill, dude. 50-50 right there. That's an even exchange. Somebody calls me fat, I'm dropping it. Hard R. Hard R on him, dude. I'm telling you. Easy. Wipe my hands of the whole ordeal. Fair. 50-50. They did me, I did them. Well, Toodle Pip, it's the guru. What's up? No, I don't know why obese is a hate word, but if you make it a hate word, then there's more likely to be more people obese and it will lead to the destruction of society, which is everything. Every decision ever made leads to the destruction of our societies. I made a prediction about why the world is the way it is and who runs it and what they're planning. And every week it gets proven correct over and over and over again. You know, it's the only theory that you're not allowed to say because it's illegal, because it's so not true. Let's not get straight into it, guys. I've been trying to calm down. Can we get a Guru GOAT list video? Lucas Tracy's list broke my brain. I get his takes, though. I haven't seen them, but I saw the picture on Twitter going around where people were like, this is so dumb. Dude, none of the names from like 10 years ago match up to the names today that these guys are beating as contenders. They just don't. They just simply don't. Like, today is like the first era of actual skill. And it's sad. It's sad, chat, but that is true. This era, we finally have skill in some of these divisions and depth. Like, I know people see it as boxing. Like, it's not the same as boxing in terms of 10 years ago being different from now. We actually have depth. The unranked guys are skilled. We're here. This is the modern era. You know what I mean? Some of the guys back in the day, I'm not saying it was just like a couple of skilled guys, and then the rest of them were just kind of there, tough guys. You know, they're just tough guys that were there. You know, it's not a horrible take. GSP would beat Masvidal. I agree, because Masvidal's not top level. You know what I mean? But GSP was a standout. So was Anderson Silva. So was John Jones. So was, you know, all of these other names that are like really good historically. But I'm just saying, you know, like I think Jonathan Martinez beats prime Dominic Cruz. I think Saeed Nurmagomedov would stand a really good chance. And these guys are like barely ranked / unranked. It's just there's a massive shift in skill level in the sport. The talent that would make you a champion now makes you maybe ranked. That's just true. And it's not that crazy to say. Other divisions are different. Like heavyweight back when they could all source up was very different. Like I understand other divisions, but majority of them are. Well, that's my take. Now I've said it and it's clipped. No UFC. You're going to watch KSW, PFL. I'll watch PFL. I'll watch Usman versus Hughes tomorrow, I think. Krylov makes Reyes spasm on the mat within a round. I don't think he gets him down that easily. I know Krylov's really good at grappling, but I don't think he'll get the takedown that easy. Maybe he will, though, but I don't know. I'm going to go Reyes, I think. I cannot afford to snooze. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Does anyone else? Nothing has changed about Dominic Reyes' body. But let me tell you this. When Dominic Reyes was coming up in the sport before the Jones fight and during the Jones fight, I saw him as like a really athletic, intimidating looking, shredded guy. But since his losses, he looks like a bit of a weirdly built weeb. Like a fat, blobby kind of... And I don't even know if his body composition has changed or his body fat percentage. He just doesn't look like an intimidating athlete as much anymore. Like, I don't know. He feels like a lot narrower at the shoulders, wider. Like, he's built a little weird now, you know? Happy 1 year, Pookie. Stand your base. I appreciate the 12 months of membership. Whitaker said the biggest surprise about training with Izzy was how good his jiu-jitsu is. Is that just him trying to hype the amount? Yeah, I don't know about that. That just tells me that Whitaker is... I think just Whitaker's small and he's in denial about it. Anyone else? This whole I'm moving to light heavyweight thing, Izzy's got really good jiu-jitsu. I'm like, no, you're a fucking welterweight, dude. And Izzy can get back up against you. You know? Izzy's takedown defense is good, but his jiu-jitsu is his biggest weakness. So the fact that Whitaker says that makes me worry for Whitaker moving forward. Other than his boxing, his jiu-jitsu is his biggest weakness, Israel Adesanya. Ariel mentioned he wanted to host a Nina and Guru segment. Now, I saw the Ariel Hawani. Get this breaking news, chat. Ariel Hawani wants to platform and profit from war between me and Nina Drama on his show. Would you believe it, guys? He was talking about maybe we can get Nina on and Guru. That'd be good viewing. He wants to profit from putting me and Nina Drama at war against each other. Would you believe it? I ain't fucking doing it, bro. That ain't happening, Ariel. Jesus, we ain't. We're not just your little goyim to fucking put against each other, dude. Fuck off. You know what I was going to post? I saw that post on Twitter about him asking me and Nina to go on the show. You know when McGregor gets out the magnifying glass. Is that you saying that? I wanted to find that video and like post that as a response to it when he's looking through the. That is my favorite McGregor clip. If someone can send me that musical, I know you. McGregor with the magnifying glass. Would you look at this? Would you look at this here, Louis? When he starts looking at him through it. That's my best. That's my favorite McGregor clip. But yeah, that's what Ariel wants to do. He wants to profit on his channel, me and Nina Drama beefing against each other. He's turning us against each other, dude, and trying to profit from it. Would you believe it, guys? I'm joking. I'm not, but it's funny. Who runs the world? Whoa! Right after that, chill out, man. Kevin Holland is in such a pathetic state in his career right now. If it was him, I would KMS with a 4570. Just stop talking about 4570s, man. Kevin, don't shoot yourself. Wait, what? What gun is it, Kevin? It's 4570. You don't know what a 4570 is? Now that pisses me off. Fucking Kevin Holland, dude. Base to kick a Chad Marab's Georgian head, shattered Umar's little baby hands. Yes, true. Georgian head shattered Umar's little baby hands. Cope harder, Nurmagomedov simps. Get your bones up, son. True. Weak, frail, inbred bones. True. I'm friends with Kevin. It isn't his skill, it's his mentality. No, it's also not enough skill, which is why the mentality exists. Same problem I had in my Muay Thai. He could be champ. No! We're not playing this game where he could have been champ if not for his mentality. The mentality only exists because of a deeper understanding of your own skill level. No. I do not allow this as the official narrative moving forward. But he likes to eat and wants to have fun more than win, but he gets paid. So I don't care. I'm not having that be the narrative. He could be a champ if he wanted to, but he decided not to. He's not getting away with that narrative out of this sport. Georgians are just diet Dagestanis that are better than them in every way. True. UFC was sick when heavyweights were actually athletes. True. When they could roid. Prime Cruz wouldn't crack top 5 today. Okay. Thank you for the $2 Australian. That being said, though, about heavyweights when were actually athletes. Yeah, there's some. But like JDS, I mean, I think Cyril Gane is just as athletic as him, if not more. Tom Aspinall's more athletic than him. I know JDS was yoked and ripped and a big dude, but athleticism doesn't really cover just being big and yoked because you're on roids. You know what I mean? I do think the current heavies, the very peak current heavies, are way more athletic than the previous ones, other than Lesnar maybe, but without the roids, Lesnar's still a monster, you know what I mean? Can you believe some people think Rampage couldn't throw Holland around the studio 45 to 70 times? I do think Holland would probably beat that version of Rampage in like a proper scrap in a studio. Like he'd probably knock him out. Let's just keep it real. Or at least like badly hurt him on the feet and then they get separated. But that's not the point. You shouldn't be picking a fight with a guy who's way older than you like that, you know? And out of his prime. And hasn't been fucking training in years. Thoughts on Charles and Max's back and forth? I don't like it. You know, you should be on a 2-fight win streak to fight for a belt, which means you shouldn't put 2 people in the title elimination bout unless they're both coming off wins. Basic logic that we are losing in this sport to funnel free legacy into championship fighters. It's bullshit. Just so we are, if Holloway gets it, just get another fucking great name on his legacy for Makachev. Same thing, a Volkanovski rematch for Topuria. It's just bullshit, like fucking log jamming title fights with just the biggest names they can instead of like actual variant deserving contenders. Pisses me off. Holland should fight the GM3 again to stay. Yeah, I don't mind Kevin Holland GM3. Le Guru de MMA has got it up, but it's got no views in 13 minutes. So he's not really one of the big dogs, you know.